அன்பார்ந்த மாணவர்களே, இந்த வீடியோவில் 12th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி யூனிட் 5 கோஆர்டினேஷன் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி என்ற பாடத்தில் புத்தகத்தில் நேரடியாக விடைகள் இல்லாத புக் பேக் கொஸ்டின்ஸுக்கான விடைகளை காண்போம். First question, write the IUPAC names for the following complexes. First, question number 1, இதுல வரக்கூடிய நிக்கலுடைய ஆக்சிடேஷன் ஸ்டேட் ஆஃப் நிக்கல் அப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். For sodium, charge is +1, 2 sodium, so +2. Nickel, it is unknown, let us take it is X. EDTA is -4. So, here +2, here -4. So, we'll get to -2. So, X -2 equal to, here no charge, so 0. So, X equal to +2. Okay. So, what is the name you see? Sodium. Outside of the square bracket, the number is not necessary to mention. Okay. So, it is sodium. Then space. Then, the complex part is second one. So, nickel, we have to write nickelate. Okay. So, first we can say this name, EDTA. EDTA name is 2,2-, 2-, 2-, ethane 1,2-diol dinitrilo tetraacetate. EDTA name is 2,2-, 2-, 2-, ethane 1,2-diol dinitrilo tetraacetate. Okay. Then nickel, for nickel we can write nickelate. Since it is the complex ion is second part. So it is nickelate. Okay. And then its oxidation state is 2. The 2 we can write in parenthesis in Roman numeral. Okay. Then second one, here you see charge is minus. So the silver we have to write argentate. Okay. Then what is the name? Dicyanide. Dicyanide. Cyanide, the linkage is with the carbon. So hyphen Kc argentate. What is the oxidation state of this one? Say this is silver is X, Cn -1, here 2. So -2. So X -2 equal to, here charge is -1. So X -2 equal to -1. So X equal to -1 + 2. So we will get to +1. So we can write the 1 in Roman numeral in parenthesis. And since it is having charge, we can write ion. Next word. Then this one, you see how to say the name. Cobalt is in the first half. Okay, first part. So we can write cobalt only, not to cobaltate. Okay. Then what is the oxidation state? Say, let us say, take its oxidation state. Cobalt oxidation state of cobalt is X. En is 0. SO4 is -2 here. 3 is there. So -6. So X, this is X. So X -6 equal to 0. Here no charge. Again you see here one twice is there. Here one twice is there. So this is X into 2. So there is 2X. 2X -6 equal to 0. So 2X equal to +6. X equal to 3. Okay. So what is the name? You see. Trees, 3 times ethyl diamine is there. Trees, ethane 1,2-diamine. Trees, ethane 1,2-diamine. Cobalt, see, trees, ethane 1,2-diamine. Cobalt, oxidation state is 3. The next word, sulfate. So outside the square bracket, the numbers are not necessary to write. This complex ion 2 times it is there. That number also not recurred in the IUPAC naming. Okay. Then here this compound you see, say this oxidation state of X is, or charge of X, sorry, which one? Cobalt is X. Nitrito -1, amine 0. Here charge is +2. So we can write X -1 equal to +2. So X equal to +2 + 1. So +3. So cobalt oxidation state is +3. So what is the name? Here nitrito is there, amine is there. So A, alphabetically we get to arrange. So pentaamine nitrito -KO cobalt What is the charge of cobalt? Plus 3 is right. So 3 ion. Cobalt 3 ion. Okay. Then this one. What is oxidation state of platinum? So we can take platinum charge is X, amine charge is 0, Cl minus 1, NO2 minus 1. So X minus 2 equal to 0, X equal to plus 2. Okay. So what is the name? Here amine is there, chlorido, nitrito. So amine first it will come. Right. So the name is diamine, chlorido, nitrito. Here two possibility. It is ambident again. So we can write Kn. Okay, Kn platinum 2. Here no charge. Okay. In question number 2, write the formula for the following coordination compounds. Potassium hexacyanidopherrate 2. So we can write first potassium K, hexacyanidopherrate, ferrate Fe. We can write hexacyanido 6Cn square bracket within this much. Okay, then let us check the charge. Here iron ferrate charge is 2 plus 2. This is plus 2. This is minus 1 into 6 minus 6. Plus 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So the complex charge is minus 4. So outside the square bracket we have to get plus 4. So we can write here 4 potassium. Okay, K4. And then pentacarbonyl ion 0. That is FeCO 5 times square bracket. No charge because CO charge is 0. Is right. Here ion charge is also given 0. So totally no charge. Then pentamine nitrito Kn cobalt 3 ion. Okay. See pentamine. So the pentamine nitrito Kn cobalt 3 ion. Cobalt first we can write cobalt CO. Pentamine NH3 5 times Kn nitrito Kn. So NO2. This is nitrogen only. So NO2 as this we can write NO2. Okay. Square bracket. Then you see here cobalt, what is the charge given? Plus 3. Cobalt charge is plus 3. Amine charge is 0. NO2 charge is minus 1. So plus 3 minus 1. We will get plus 2. That plus 2 charge we can write above the square bracket. Okay. Then hexaamine cobalt 3 sulfate. So here cobalt is there. We can write the first cobalt. Hexaamine 6NH3. Okay. Then sulfate. Outside the square bracket we can write sulfate because it is next word. Okay. Then here you see cobalt charge is plus 3. Cobalt charge is plus 3. So this is plus 3. This is 0. So total charge on the complex is plus 3. Charge on the complex is plus 3. SO4 charge is minus 2. So we have to take the LCM for these two. Here plus 3. Complex charge is plus 3. Sulfate charge is plus 2. The LCM is 6. So here we have to get to plus 2, plus 6. Here we have to get to minus 6. So we can write here twice. Okay, complex charge is plus 3. So here we can write one twice. So we'll get to plus 6. SO4 charge is minus 2. But we have to get to minus 6. We can write this SO4 thrice. Okay. Then sodium tetrafluorido dihydroxido chromate 3. So first we can write the sodium, Na. Then chromate, so Cr. Tetrafluorido, F4. Dihydroxido, so OH twice. This much square bracket. Chromium charge given plus 3. So this chromium is plus 3. Fluorine minus 1 into 4. So minus 4. OH minus 1 into 2. Minus 2. So this is together minus 6. So plus 3 minus 6. Here plus 3. Here minus 6. So we'll get to minus 3. So charge on the complex is minus 3. So outside the square bracket, we have to get plus 3. The counter ion charge, we have to get plus 3. So we can write here 3 sodium. Sodium charge is plus 1 only. So 3 sodium we can write. Then arrange the following in order of increasing molar conductivity. Okay. Here see, among the 3 complex, this complex is neutral. Okay, complex and have no charge. So this have least conductivity. Actually, it have almost 0 conductivity. Least conductivity. Okay. Then you see these 2 complex. These 2 complex you see. Here, complex ion, only 1 complex ion is there. Counter ion also only 1. Only 2 ions are there. Okay. Counter ion is Mg2 plus. Okay, there is 1 ion. Complex ion also only 1. So totally only 2 ions are there. Okay. Then here you see complex ion here thrice. 3 complex ion. This also complex. This also 3. So it's 2. Totally 5 complex ions are there. 5 ions. But here only 2 ions. Okay, here 2 ions. So conductivity is more for this one, this complex only. Okay, this complex have less conductivity. Here, of course, simple ion is there. Simple ions are having more conductivity. There is no doubt. But the vast difference in the number of ions. Here only totally 2 ions are there. Here totally 5 ions are there. So this compound have more conductivity. So the third one have least conductivity. Then higher conductivity is the first compound. Then maximum conductivity is for the second compound. This is the order. Based on valence bond theory, explain why CrNH3 6 times 3 plus is paramagnetic, while NiCN 4 times 2 minus is diamagnetic. Okay. We can make a table. இந்த கொஸ்டின் கேட்டாச்சுன்னு சொன்னா ஆன்சர் ஸ்கிரிப்டை சரிச்சு சொல்லணும். அப்பதான் இந்த டேபிள் எல்லாம் சேர்த்து சிங்கிள் டேபிளாட்டு போட முடியும். இல்லைன்னா அதை ஸ்பிளிட் பண்ணி இவ்வளவும் சேர்த்து ஒரு டேபிள், அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் காலமும் தேர்ட் காலமும் சேர்த்து இன்னொரு டேபிள் அப்படி போடணும். அது டிஃபிகல்ட். அதோட ஈஸியானதான் சரிச்சு எழுதியாச்சுன்னா ஈஸியா முடிஞ்சிடும். ஓகே, சரி பாருங்க. அப்ப இந்த 2 காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ்களையும் போடும். இந்த காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் முதல்ல போட்டிருக்கோம், இந்த காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் 2வது போட்டிருக்கோம். இல்ல அந்த பாயிண்ட்ஸ்களை கண்டென்ஸ்களை இங்க போடுவோம் முதல் காலம். ஓகே. Then first one, central metal atom or ion and its outer electronic configuration. Okay. Here chromium இருக்கு இல்லையா? chromium என்ன oxidized state என்ன வரும் பாருங்க. chromium it is we can say this X. NH3 is 0. So X plus 0 equal to plus 3. So X equal to plus 3. So chromium oxidized state is plus 3. Okay. Here nickel, you see nickel state is unknown X. Cn is minus 1, 4 minus is there, 4 Cn is there. So X minus 4 equal to minus 2. X minus 4 equal to minus 2. So X equal to minus 2 plus 4. So plus 2 we will get. So nickel charge is plus 2, oxidation state plus 2. Here chromium oxidation state is plus 3. Then outer electronic configuration we can write scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, 4th element is right. So the electronic configuration is 3d5 4s1. 3d5 4s1. Here plus 3. So 3 electrons are removed. So from 4s only 1 electron is there in the 4s orbital. That electron is removed. Then from the 3d orbital 2 electrons are removed. Okay. So it is outer electronic configuration 3d3 4s0. Then what about for the nickel? This one scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, 8th element. Okay. So 3d8 4s2 electronic configuration. Here plus 2 is there. So 2 electron from the s orbital is removed. So we will get 3d8 4s0. This is electronic configuration. Then outer orbital of metal atom or ion. So the 3d orbital have 3 electron. Okay, 3d orbital have 3 electron. All are unpaired. 4s orbital is vacant. 4p orbital that is also empty. For the nickel Ni2 plus, you see here 3d8, 3d5 orbitals are there, 8 electrons are there. So 3 pairs and 2 unpaired electrons. 4s is 0, no electron, so it is empty. 4p also empty. Okay. Then nature of ligand. Here the ligand is NH3. NH3 already I told it is in some places it acts as a weak ligand, in some other places it acts as strong ligand. In this complex, NH3 acts as weak ligand. So it is weak ligand. So it cannot force to pair up 3D electrons. Pairing that does not occur. Okay. So you see, outer orbital of metal atom or ion in the presence of ligand, it is not pair up. Then in this case, Cn is the ligand. It is a strong ligand, so it causes pairing of 3D electrons. So this electron is shifted here and make pair up. Okay. So like this we will get. Okay. Then hybridization. Before that, coordination number you see here. NH3 is monodentate ligand. 6 ligands are there. So coordination number is 6. Okay. Coordination number 6. Here coordination number you see. Here 4 only. Okay. So coordination number is 4. So then here see coordination number 6. So from this we need 6 orbitals. 6 orbital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these 6 orbitals undergo hybridization. So what is the type of hybridization? Here D2 is there. So D2 S1 P3. There is D2 sp3 hybridization. D2 sp3 hybridization. Okay. And then what about here? You see, here coordination number is 4. So 4 orbitals are required. Here, so from this end we have to write. We have to start 1, 2, 3. This much. Sorry, 4 up to this. Up to this. Okay. So what is the type of hybridization? D1 S1 P2. So DSP2 hybridization. DSP2. Okay. Then hybridized orbitals of metal atom in the complex. So these 3 we can write separately. 3D3. Then hybridized orbital. What is the hybridization? D2sp3. So 6 orbitals are involved. D2sp3 hybridization. All the 6 orbitals we can write it together. Okay. All orbitals contains 2 electrons each. It comes from ligand. Okay. Then for this case, you see here only 1 empty orbital. Okay, this combined with this one. So first we can write 3D8. Then the hybridized orbitals DSP2. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 orbital we can write together. Then 4p set orbital we can write separately. That is 0, no electron. Okay. So like this we will get. Then geometry. Here hybridization is D2sp3. So octahedron geometry. It is inner orbital complex. This is square planar geometry, DSP2, square planar complex. Then magnetic property. This compound you see here, 3 unpaired electrons are there. So it is paramagnetic. Here there is no unpaired electrons. So it is diamagnetic. Number of unpaired electron is 0, hence diamagnetic. Then spin only magnetic moment we can calculate. Mu s equal to root of n into n plus 2. N is 3. So we will get 3 into 5. 3 into 5 is 15, root 15. Okay. Here we will get, you see, mu s equal to root of n into n plus 2. N is 0. So total answer is 0. Then question number 6. Draw all possible geometrical isomeres of the complex COEN twice Cl2 plus and identify the optically active isomers. For this complex, only 2 geometrical isomers are possible. One is cis isomer, another is trans isomer. This is cis isomer. 2Cl are close in cis position. And the En, ethylene also cis position. Ethylene comes only at the cis position. It cannot come to the trans position. Here the Cl is in trans position. Okay. So there are 2 optical, which one geometrical isomers are there. Cis isomer and trans isomer. Okay. The cis isomer is optically active, or that is compound 1 is optically active isomer. This is optically inactive due to the presence of planar symmetry. Then question number 7. DiH2O 6 times 3 plus is colored, while scandium H2O 6 times 3 plus is colorless. Explain. Okay. See, the balancing electronic configuration of titanium is the complex you see. What is oxidation state of titanium? scandium, you see the oxidation state, you see scandium, titanium is unknown. Okay, yeah, oxidation state is unknown, so we can take it is X, water is 0, total charge is +3. So X equal to +3. So titanium +3. So valence electronic configuration titanium is scandium titanium second element. So the electronic configuration is 3d2 4s2. Valence electronic configuration titanium 3+. 3+ is 3 electrons are removed. First 2 electrons removed from the 4s orbital. From 3d orbital 1 electron is removed. So it have 3d1 configuration. Okay, since it have partially filled d orbital, it is colored. What about scandium? You see, scandium, here also water charge is 0. So scandium charge is +3. Okay. So valence electronic configuration of scandium is scandium first element in the d block element. So electronic configuration 3d1 4s2. Valence electronic configuration of scandium 3+ is from the 4s orbital these 2 electrons are removed. Then 3d orbital 1 electron is removed. So 3d 0. It have no electron in the d orbital. So in scandium 3+, d orbital is empty. It becomes colorless. Okay. Then question number 8. Give an example for complex of the type Ma2B2C2, where A, B, C are monodentate ligand and give the possible isomies. Example for complex of the type Ma2B2C2 is Fe, NH3 twice, H2O twice, Cl2. Okay, it is ferrous complex Fe2+. This have no charge. Here no charge. So Cl 2 minus charge is there, -2. So Fe charge is +2. You see now how to write the optical the isomies. You see Ma2B2C2. Okay, here you see all the 3 ammonia, amine twice 2 ligands are there. Aqua 2 ligand, chlorido 2 ligand. Okay, so all the 3 types of ligands we can write in the cis position. That is one possibility. Okay, then another possibility, all the 3 isomers, these 3 ligands we can write in the trans position. Okay, so 2 isomers we will get now. Then next option, the 2 NH3 at trans position, others are cis position, third isomer. Then 2 H2O in the trans position, other 2 are in cis position. Then the 2 Cl2 are in trans position, others are in cis position. Okay, only this isomies. Okay, possible isomies means we have to write geometrical and optical isomies. Okay, now you see here, you see NH3 cis position, H2O cis position, Cl also cis position, all are in cis position. For the cis isomer, optical isomerism is possible. Its optical isomer is this one. Here we can place a mirror. Its image we can draw here. Okay. So these 2 compound 1 and 2 are optical isomies. The next compound you see water, aqua in trans position we written. Then another, these other 2 ligands are in cis position. 2 chlorine cis position, 2 NH3 cis position. Then 2 NH3 in trans position we can draw. Okay. Others are in cis position. 2 water cis position, 2 chlorine cis position. Here 2 chlorine is in trans position. Remaining ligands are in cis position. 2 NH3 cis, 2 H2O cis. Then all the 3 ligands, 3 types of ligands we can write in trans position. You see, Cl trans position, NH3 trans, water, aqua also trans position. Only this much isomies are possible. Okay. Then question number 9. Give one test to differentiate CO NH3 5 times Cl SO4 and CO NH3 5 times SO4 Cl. You see these 2. What is the difference? Here SO4 is outside the square bracket or outside the coordination sphere. Here Cl is outside the coordination sphere. So this is ionization isomerism. Okay, ionization isomerism. Here what is a counter ion? SO4 2- sulfate ion. Here the counter ion is Cl-. Okay, so test for counter ion sulfate is which one? Barium chloride test. Test for chloride ion is silver nitrate test. See, barium chloride test. Aqueous solution of CONH3 5 times Cl SO4 gives white precipitate with barium chloride solution. But CONH3 5 times SO4 Cl cannot form white precipitate. Okay, this is one of the tests. One more test we can write. Silver nitrate test. Silver nitrate test. Okay, the chloride isomer will give precipitate with the silver nitrate solution. Is right. You see, aqueous solution of CONH3 5 times SO4 Cl gives white precipitate with the silver nitrate solution, but CONH3 5 times Cl SO4 cannot form white precipitate. Okay. Question number 12. Classify the following ligand based on the number of donor atoms. NH3, it is monodentate ligand. En have 2 donor atom, bidentate ligand. Oxalate 2, this also bidentate ligand. Triamino triethylamine. This ligand you see, this is the particular ligand. Okay, this is here see donor atom 1, 2, 3. This nitrogen also have lone pair electron. So this also donor atom. So 4 donor atom is there. So tetradentate ligand. Tetradentate ligand. Then pyridine. This also monodentate ligand. And then question number 15. Why tetrahedral complexes do not exhibit geometrical isomerism? For geometrical isomerism, the relative positions of unidentate ligands attached to central metal atom shall be unequal. In case of tetrahedral complexes, the position of the unidentate ligands are identical with respect to each other, and hence they do not exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay. Then what is crystal field splitting energy? The splitting of 5d orbitals of the metal ion in the presence of ligand field into 2 sets having different energies is called crystal field splitting. The difference in the energy of 2 sets of orbital is called crystal field splitting energy. Then question number 20. A solution of NiH2O 6 times 2 plus is green, whereas a solution of NiCN 4 times 2 minus is colorless. Explain. This also we can make it 3 columns. Okay. First complex here content. Here first complex, this second complex. Here you see NiH2O 6 times 2 plus. Here NiCN 4 times 2 minus. Central metal atom or ion in its out and its outer electronic configuration. Here what is oxidation state of nickel? Water is 0. So this 2 plus is for this nickel. So Ni 2 plus. Then here also it is nickel. Okay. For nickel we can say it is unknown. So X Cn charge is -1, 4 Cn is there. So -4. So X minus 4 equal to -2. So X equal to -2 plus 4. So we will get to +2. So both the nickel, here also nickel is +2, here also nickel is +2. This complex is colored, this complex is colorless. That is our question. Okay. You see. Then outer orbital of metal atom or ion. Before this, you hear nickel, Ni2 plus. What is the electronic configuration? Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel. 8th element. So 3d8 4s2. Here +2 is there. So 2 electron removed from the 4s orbital. So electronic configuration is 3d8 4s0. Here also the same one. Outer orbital of metal atom or ion. So 8 electrons are there in the d orbital. D orbital there are 5 orbitals. So 3 orbitals are paired and the 2 orbitals are unpaired. Here also same electronic configuration. Nature of ligand. Here H2O, it is weak ligand, hence no pairing occurs. Here Cn minus, strong ligand, so pairing of 3d orbitals occur. Okay. So here no pairing. So as it is we can write outer orbital of metal atom or ion in the presence of ligand. As it is we can write. But here it's pairing. Okay. So this electron also will come here and pair up. So we'll get like this. Then coordination number, you see here 6 coordination number, here coordination number is 4. Here coordination number 6, here 4. So here right on the basis of principal quantum number 4s, 4p, then 4d. Okay. Actually, energetically, after 4p, 4s orbital will come. This 5s orbital will come. Okay. We won't write like that. We can write on the basis of principal quantum number only. So 4s, 4p, then 4d. Okay. 45 orbitals are there. We can write this. Then here coordinate number is 4. Count here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here sufficient orbitals are there. So the hybridization is this S and 3p. We need 6 is right. So 4 orbital completed here. 5, 6 here 2 orbital. So D2. sp3 D2 is the hybridization here. Here D, S, P2. Totally 4 orbital. Okay. Then hybridized orbitals of metal atom in the complex. Okay. Here hybridization is, you see, this 3D8 we can write as it is. Then sp3d2 hybridization. So 5 orbitals we can write it together. Okay. All are filled with the 2 electrons. Then here these 4 orbitals we can write. Here next to 4 orbital from this onwards 1, 2, 3, 4 we can write together. Hybridization is dsp2. All orbitals are paired. Which one paired? Okay, are filled with the ligands. Then the 4p z orbital is empty. Okay, then color. 3d orbital is partially filled here. You see, 2 more orbitals can accommodate. 2 more electrons can accommodate here. So 3d orbital is partially filled, and hence complex is colored. Okay. Then here you see the 3d orbital is completely filled. Okay, completely filled by the metal electrons as well as ligand electrons. Here there is no partially filled orbital in the case of d orbital. There is no partially filled. Okay, so it becomes colorless. What is the coordination entity formed when excess of liquid ammonia is added to an aqueous solution of copper sulfate? Okay, here you see copper sulfate plus ammonia. So we will get a complex CuNH3 4 times SO4. The coordination entity formed when excess of liquid ammonia is added to an aqueous solution of copper sulfate is Cu coordination entity. So coordination sphere up to this only we have to write. CuNH3 4 times charge is SO4 charge is -2. So complex charge is +2. On the basis of valence bond theory, explain the nature of bonding in CO C2O4 thrice 3-. You see, complex CO C2O4 thrice 3-. What is the charge of the metal? Say CO charge is X, C2O4 oxalate charge is -2 into 3, so -6. So we'll get X -6 equal to -3. X equal to -3 plus 6. So we'll get to +3. Okay, so cobalt charge is +3. And then central metal atom or ion in its outer electronic configuration, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, the 7th element. So we'll get to 3d7 4s2. Here +3. So from 4s 2 electrons are removed, 3d 1 electron is removed. Remaining is 3d6. Outer orbital of metal atom or ion. So 3d6. So first orbital have paired electron, all other orbitals have unpaired electrons, single electrons. Okay, then 4s, 4p, 4d are empty. Natural ligand, oxalato, it is weak ligand, so it cannot force to pair up the d electron. So as it is, we can write then outer orbital of metal atom or ion, the presence of ligand, the same electronic configuration only. Then here coordination number, hybridization. Here coordination number is 6. It is bidentate ligand. So 2 into 3. So 6. Okay, coordination number is 6. So hybridization. Then before this, you see coordination number 6. Here 6 orbital we can take. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is not sufficient. So d orbital also drawn here. Here also 2 needed. Okay, so what is hybridization? sp3d2. sp3d2. Then question number 23. On the basis of valence bond theory, explain the nature of bonding in CO C2O4 thrice 3 minus complex CO C2O4 thrice 3 minus. Then central metal atom or ion and its outer electronic configuration. The central metal ion, what is oxidation state? Say it is unknown, it is X. Oxalate to -2. So -2 into 3. We'll get -6. So X minus 6 equal to -3. So X equal to -3 plus 6. So we'll get a +3. So cobalt +3. Then what about the oxidation, this electronic configuration? Scandium, titanium. And the next question is question number 23. On the basis of valence bond theory, explain the nature of bonding in CO C2O4 thrice 3 minus complex CO C2O4 thrice 3 minus central metal atom or ion and its outer electronic configuration. Here see what is oxidation state of CO. CO is unknown, we can take it as X. Oxalate to -2 into 3 -6. So we'll get X minus 6 equal to -3, X equal to -3 plus 6. So we'll get to +3. So here CO +3. What about the electronic configuration? Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt. 7. So 3D 7, 4s2. Here +3 is there. So from 4s 2 electrons are removed. From 3D 1 electron is removed. Remaining is 3D 6. Outer orbitals of metal atom or ion, there is 3d6. 3d5 orbitals are there. Okay, one orbital is paired, all other orbitals are having unpaired electron. The nature of ligand, here the ligand is oxalate to, it is weak ligand, so it cannot make to pair up the d orbitals or d electrons. Okay, so then outer orbital of metal atom or ion in the presence of ligand, the same electronic configuration as it is we can. Okay, then hybridization. Before this, you see coordination number. Here, the oxalate to is bidentate ligand. So 2 into 3, 6. Coordination number is 6. Since the coordination number is 6, 6 orbitals are required for bonding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this much orbital undergo hybridization. So what is hybridization? sp3d2. Okay. Then hybridized orbitals of the metal atom in the complex. So this d orbital electronic configuration as it is we can draw. Then here 6 orbitals are required. All the 6 orbitals we can write together. All the 6 orbitals are having paired electrons. Okay. Then geometry, since the coordination number is 6, geometry is octahedron. Magnetic property. Here you see 4 unpaired electrons are there. So it is paramagnetic. Then magnetic moment calculation. Spinozzi magnetic moment is mu s equal to root of n into n plus 2. So root of 4 into 6 equal to root 24 equal to 4.9. Then the last question, question number 25. Write the oxidation state, coordination number, nature of ligand, magnetic property, and electronic configuration of octahedral crystal field. And magnetic property and electronic configuration in octahedral crystal field for the complex K4MnCN6. Here K4MnCN6, oxidation state of Mn, manganese. The first one, oxidation state. Okay. See, potassium charge is +1, 4 potassium is there, so +4, Mn is unknown, say take X, Cn is -1, here 6 Cn, so minus 6. So we'll get, you see, +4 - 6 plus X equal to 0. So +4 - 6 is minus 2. So x minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to plus 2. So we'll get to plus 2. Then coordination number. It is which one? This it is monodentate ligand. 6 ligands are there. So coordination number is 6. The natural ligand. It is strong field ligand. Okay. Then magnetic property. It is paramagnetic. Okay. Why? Here, what is the electronic configuration? You see, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, fifth element. So 3d5, 4s2. Here plus 2 oxidation state. So 2 electron from the 4s orbital is removed. So the 5 orbital, the d orbital will have 5 electrons. 5 electron means 5 unpaired electrons. Okay. So it is paramagnetic. Okay. Then magnetic property and electronic configuration in octahedral crystal field for complex. Then question number 25, write oxidation state, coordination number, nature of ligand, magnetic property and electronic configuration in octahedral crystal field for the complex K4Mn-CN6. Okay. Here oxidation state first. Oxidation state of Mn, manganese. Here potassium charge is plus 1, 4 potassium, so plus 4. Manganese unknown, take x. Cn is minus 1, 6 Cn. So minus 6. So we will get plus 4 plus x minus 6 equal to 0. So we will get x minus 2 equal to 0, x equal to plus 2. So oxidation state of Mn is plus 2. Coordination number, it is monodentate ligand. So 6 ligand are there. So coordination number is 6. Natural ligand, it is strong field ligand. Then electronic configuration. First we can see about the electronic configuration. Okay. Here you see electronic configuration. Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, fifth element. So 3d5, 4s2. Here plus 2. So 2 electrons are removed from 4s orbital. So 3d orbital have 5 electrons. Okay. Since it is paramagnetic, delta O is very large. So all the 5 electrons endace into T2g orbital. So T2g, there are 3 orbitals, 5 electrons are there. So 2 orbitals paired, 1 orbital having unpaired electron. So 1 unpaired electron is there. Since the complex have 1 unpaired electron, it is paramagnetic. Okay. Then electronic configuration T2g5 Eg0. அன்பார்ந்த மாணவர்களே, இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடித்திருந்தால் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் செய்யுங்கள், லைக் செய்யுங்கள், ஷேர் செய்யுங்கள். திரையில் தோன்றும் லிங்கை பயன்படுத்தி +2 கெமிஸ்ட்ரியில் உள்ள வீடியோக்கள் அனைத்தையும் பார்வையிடலாம். நன்றி.